This is not the update I wanted to give, but I saw this coming. We all saw this coming. Hello, my friend. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything. It ends with us saga. Miss Make-Believe Magnolia was scheduled to be deposed by the Wayfarer parties in this ongoing legal mess back in June. However, Baldoni and parties agreed to let the swift repellent reschedule. Her deposition now was supposed to take place tomorrow. And repeatedly, as recently as last week and this week, in multiple letters to the judge, lawyers for Bleak Barbie told Judge Lyman that she intended to keep her deposition date. But, as I told you earlier, today the judge dismissed from her complaint Jed Wallace. He is the social media expert, the digital samurai, hired last year by the Wayfarer parties, who has outstanding litigation. He sued the clowncore fashion icon first in Texas, where he lives and his company is based out of. The judge dismissed Wallace because of lack of jurisdiction. But he gave fake libel until the end of this month to file another amended complaint that would bring Jed Wallace back into the fold, if she wants to do that. Well, following the judge's dismissal of Jed Wallace this morning, Team Delulu had an emergency hearing. They asked the judge, "We are not happy with Jed Wallace's plan to have his lawyers sit in the deposition tomorrow because he's no longer a party to the lawsuit as of right now." They had the emergency hearing, and last I heard, the plan was to go ahead with the deposition. Nope. And I'm not happy with the Wayfarer parties. I'll circle back on that in a moment. But first, good old Ezra Hudson just filed a very late letter with the judge. The lawyer for the shampoo company owner tells Judge Lyman, quote, "Plaintiff Blake Lively writes to respectfully advise the court that following today's emergency hearing, counsel for the parties met and conferred and mutually agreed that in light of the court's order dismissing the Wallace parties and Miss Lively's right to amend the complaint on or before July 30th, Miss Lively's deposition will be continued until July 31st. All right, two things. One, did anybody else catch this? Ezra did not play her hands. In this letter, she has not confirmed nor denied whether her client is going to file another amended complaint. But they're using that card to deflect and delay. They still need more time. They were ready to go, but this is the judge's fault, right? Wrong. I knew this was going to happen all along. But here's what I don't understand. Why would the Wayfarer parties agree to this? In the emergency hearing today, Kevin Fritz, representing the Wayfarer parties, revealed that 3 of the lawyers had already arrived in New York City, flying in from California, and some of the Wayfarer clients as well. Meaning possibly Justin Baldoni or his producing partner or any of the other people named in her shamtastic lawsuit. Why would they agree to let her extend yet again? Especially when they were already gracious enough to give her one extension from June to July. The only thing that I can think of is they're doing a similar thing. Tit for tat. Okay, we'll delay yours, but you have to delay his and everybody else's. Which then leads me to where I'm at now. Why do both sides keep on delaying? Why do both sides want to drag this out longer? Is a deal in the works? Both sides dragged their feet with handing over documents, completing discovery. Both sides have been dragging their feet with regards to actually scheduling depositions and having them. Ugh! I can't handle it. I can't handle it. We'll see. Perez Adamas predicts she will not be keeping the July 31st date either. What do you think will happen? And thoughts on this that just happened? Let's discuss it all in the comments section.